Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. Join us back on the Zwolle to Groningen route, the Dutch route. And we're going to be in the Koploper. We're going to be heading up to Meppel, which is about, what, 25-30% of the way up the route. So it's only a little run. But of course we do have the double Koploper for this one, as I think most of the full line runs are the free coach. But yeah, on this one we have got the... hang on, let's go into the free cam. We have got the 2 units doubled up, which is always fun. It's a shame though there's no gangway connection. As once upon a time, that is the whole point. I have seen a lot of people asking why is the cab on the roof. But once upon a time, this opened up, and a gangway sort of came out and connected up. Hence the reason why the cab's so high up, so then people can get around. But not anymore. Right, I've mostly set this up. It's just the safety systems I need to pop on, which I would highly recommend popping on because they're fairly straightforward. ATB and Deadman, that's literally it. Train lights, do we put them on in here? Can't remember doing that before. Are they already on? Let's have a look. Train lights. No, they're not on, are they? Where's the light? Where's the button for that? Train lights. There you go, train lights on. I'll put the gauge lights on as well. Should now be on. Yeah, there we go. Love the look at the interior. It's lovely. Right, let's get the doors shut. And we're only calling it Meppel, so that which is up here. So at the sort of the junction station. So what's that? Yeah, about 25% of the way up the route. Right, set that to forward. So there's quite big gaps between stations on here. Take that off. Wait for the brakes to come off. And let's get going. Let's begin the journey. So we've got a nice summer's morning for this as well. Bit of external action as well. Thanks to Dovetail as well for giving us a key to show this off. It's been rather good fun so far. And it's a very cool train as well, and just different. Cool. What are we going at? We're going at near enough 40, perfect. See, the speedo is a bit weird on this one. It's the little black bar there. Like, you almost think it's going to be the white bar because that's easier to sort of see on the speedo, but no, it's the black bar. And it's like slanted. So apparently the sort of bottom of it, the bottom bit is your speed, but you'll get told off if the top bit hits the floor. Yeah, it's rather funky. Bit of try join sounds. Lovely. Yeah, funky speedo. Right up to 60. There's another Koploper. We'll do another full line run at some point in the Koploper. Love that Koploper. It's a funky train, funky name. It's just cool, isn't it? Although these trains aren't just in the Netherlands, I believe Japan has some Koplopers as well. Well, that's also they are mostly known for being in the Netherlands. Up to 100. Top speed's 140 on here. See, I want to get a flyby shot, but there's probably going to be once we get up to 140. So there'll probably be a speedboard round here, and we'll miss it otherwise. But how's everyone finding the route now? It's been out a few days. Is it a yay or nay, or is it like, ooh, no, I don't want any of that? Yeah, how's everybody getting on with it? Because I think feedback on it has been like 90% positive. I mean, the reviews on Steam are all literally very positive, which is good. Right, up to 140. Must admit the acceleration's pretty good on this. Let's zoom ahead a little bit and we get a little shot. Lovely. Right, get back in before we start speeding. Because it's basically already at 140. Very good acceleration. In fact, let's get another flyby shot. Because it'll be 140 for quite a while now. Let's get them right here. There he goes. Pretty. Oh, what's everyone's favourite train been as well? Maybe you thought your favourite train would be the Koploper, but it's the SNG3. Yeah, what's been your favourite train to drive on this? For me, it would be the Koploper, because it's the Koploper. It's iconic. And of course the cab is on the roof, so you get a much better view than in the SNG3. I don't know, what train do you prefer and why? Comment below. Get a shot. That's quite nice actually. Let's get one of those. Let's bit of rotation, bit of field of view. Whack that in a bit. Cool. There you go. Okay. Oh, what are the different camera views in the cab? We've never actually looked at that. Okay, just the usual. Yeah, there's no stations between Zwolle and Meppel. I mean, yeah, all of them are... Literally, all the stations are like 16 kilometres or more apart from each other. So again, sort of the best comparison for this route is the UK East Coast Main Line. Sort of big gaps between... There's more stations, but yeah, bigger gap. Well, big gaps. Yeah, big gaps. Got over there some sort of substation. Some sort of substation over there to the right. Quite a big facility. And somewhere along this stretch, I think it comes down to 120 as well. I think it's on this stretch there's a 120. Actually, everywhere else it's 140. But there's like a little curvy bit which is yeah, 120. Well, I think that's nearer to Meppel, so shouldn't have to worry about it yet, if there is. Cool. Like a double level crossing there. Very nice. Yeah, top speed of these trains is 160, although you won't get to 160 on this route. 80B, well, it does have a 160 on there, doesn't it? I think there was a specific reason why these don't go to 160, which someone did comment below on one of the videos. So you're stuck at 140, which I mean isn't fast, but it's not. Well, it's not really fast, but it's not slow. Was it about 80 miles per hour? So that's not too bad. We got a Sprinter, yeah, Sprinter coming on. Let's get a shot of them both. Have a double one there. Cool. Get back in. It's like every flyby shot you do on this route just looks good with the surrounding scenery. Because yeah, even though it's flat, it is quite nice. many hills in the Netherlands. In fact, is there actually any hills in the Netherlands which look visible, as in you can see them from a distance? Or is it literally just entirely flat of like a little mound and that's it? Again, lost a bit of speed. Lovely, so we should be about 6-7 minutes out of Meppel. Again, it's only sort of a short run, this one. And then hopefully for the next video we'll do another full line run in the Koploper. And I also would like to possibly do the Vectron on here, the Vectron and the Zwolle G6. So yeah, at some point we'll get those done. Sort of 2 layers on this route. Although I'm thinking that for the Vectron you also have to own the G6, because I think the Zwolle G6 takes the wagons the Vectron drops off and then takes them somewhere else. And someone commented on one of the videos saying they had the Vectron but they couldn't see the layer and they were on PS5. So I'm wondering if you have to own both of them for it to work. Cool. Oh, hang on, that's the coming down to 120. It should start shortly. There it is there, 120. Yeah, so we're not too far off Meppel now. Well, this one then branches off somewhere else. What it's like living around here. Anybody local to this street? Is it nice and quiet living up this way? This is sort of like the more desolate part of the Netherlands. Like sort of all of the big cities are, I suppose, sort of in the Amsterdam, Rotterdam, was it the Hague? All of them are sort of the lower half. Like sort of Zwolle up to Groningen is fairly remote. Yeah, what's it like living this sort of way? I assume quite nice. Shot. It's got a good horn as well. It's got everything this train. Good looks, good horn, good audio. There it goes. And back up to 140, yeah. So the 120 doesn't like. Hang on, was that 130? No, 140. It's a relatively straightforward route to do HUDless. In fact, it probably is the easiest route you can do in the game HUDless, because literally most of the way it's 140. You've got that 120 there, and then coming into stations is sort of about 80 or 70. And there's warning boards for every single speed limit. And also for the stations, they've all got signs about a kilometre beforehand saying S, so you know when you're coming up to stations. So get the HUD off and see how you get on. And the signals seem relatively straightforward as well. And it sort of tells you to slow down the safety systems anyway when there's a yellow. So if there was a red, you'd be able to stop in time. The train wouldn't let you go fast up to a red. So in a way it's actually almost better having the safety systems on if you're a newish player, because it will prevent you from going through red signals. Well, should do. still can, but at a really low speed. So lowers the chances a bit. But this route is out now. It's £32.99. So it is slightly more than the usual route cost. But then again, it's a completely new country, 2 new trains as opposed to the usual just 1. And it's quite a long route as well. Been 107 kilometres, which is quite a bit. We should see a warning board soon for coming into Meppel, which I think is actually just here. That's good timing. For an 80. So you'll see the ATV buzz in a second. There you go. Yeah, a fair bit of breakage on. And if you don't start braking, it will start making a drilling sound. Like that, as we just about release the brakes there. And we got a yellow as well. Which just seem fairly straightforward, the signals on here. Basically green, yellow, red. And you got the 40 as well, which is just pinged down to. I think because of the yellow. So again, if you are new, get the ATB on, because it will actually help you and prevent you from going through red lights, or should do. Now we're 6 coaches, so we're looking out for the 6 coach stop marker, which are the little diamond boards. And I think if there isn't a specific marker, it's just a blue diamond. Yeah, that V's not flashing. So I think these are actually meant to be basically the equivalent of a off indicator or a banner repeater. Because when they flash, the signal's basically all right. So I think that's what they're meant to be. Yeah, this one doesn't have a specific one. It's just a blue diamond. Nice gentle stop for the lovely passengers. It's pretty cool being up here though. That's like one of the coolest trains to drive, and here we are. Here we are at Meppel. One thing we haven't really done is looked at the collectibles on this route, so let's stick it into neutral. And we'll go for a little walk, see what we can collect. There's the old passageway, but no more. In fact, that is something we actually we have walked through the train, but not fully. So let's just do that now. So you've got the information on there. Oh, it's telling me to lock the doors. I think we can do that through here, actually. And that should close the doors. Oh, here's first class. Got to jump on. Now we're caught in the doors. Now we're fine. Really? This is first class? Oh no, this must be here. Pretty nice. The little compartments there as well. We've locked the doors. Why is it telling us to? Let's quickly go back to the cab. What's still open? Oh, this one, yeah, of course. There you go, get that shut. Bit annoying the way you have to do that, because the AI will take it over now, so surely it would be alright, yeah, to leave it. And it says we were speeding a little bit there, that's for just slowing down for the speed limits. Gets a bit funny with that. Cool. Right, yeah, let's have a little wander. Find some collectibles on here. Does the lift work? The lift does work. Is that one? That seems like that would be a collectible. Although I've got a funny feeling that might be the mastery. So I think there's like posters. Oh, hello. Oh, that's quite cool. Okay, you can repair windmills. What else can we do? There must be maps on here. I think that's the collectible. Yeah. It's quite cool. The bikes. There's a route map, but that doesn't actually seem to be a collectible. And you get paper timetables. However, they are really low resolution, which is irritating. So what's it? 836. Springton. No, that's not the one. Okay, maybe that's not quite what it's meant to be. But that's that. Or is it here? Yeah, not entirely sure. Yeah, not sure. But yeah, that is another video here on the Dutch route. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Good fun as usual. Links can be found in all of the usual places. When's the next train coming in? Discord, PayPal, merch, as well as our affiliate link for the lovely UK. Is there no train for the lovely UK departure boards? Yeah, apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye, guys.